Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm making apple crisp for two, and if I'm being honest, sometimes I eat this whole thing myself. Let's get started. So there are two main steps to our crisp, and first up is our apple mixture. Here I'm peeling the apple, which is technically optional, but I always do this step. I'm using a Gala apple, which is sweet and soft, so it cooks down pretty quick. After peeling my apple, I slice it into smaller pieces, again so it cooks down faster. I like to get these as uniform as I can, and I generally dice my apple this way every time. First, cutting off slices around the core, then cutting them into matchsticks before dicing them into cubes. Once cut up, I add my apples to a non-stick skillet, then I throw in a tablespoon of Splenda, a few shakes of cinnamon, a splash of skinny syrup, and today I'm using vanilla almond, 2 tablespoons of water to start, and a few drops of lemon juice. Then I'm just going to stir this all up and let it simmer down until the apples are soft and syrupy. If you run out of liquid at any point, just stir in a tablespoon of water, and the beauty of this mixture is everything in it is 0 points. So outside of a crisp, you could add it to vanilla ice cream or put it on top of oatmeal. It's very versatile. While those cook down, I'm going to work on the oat topping. I'm adding 6 tablespoons of old-fashioned oatmeal, which is 3 points on green and blue and 0 points on purple. I'm personally on WW purple, but you could use less, like 4 tablespoons, and save a point. Then I'm adding 1 teaspoon of cinnamon sugar, which is 0 points. And to that, I'm adding 14 grams of flour. And just to show you all how I actually make this in my kitchen, I use my scale for almost everything. I'm going to weigh out the 14 grams of all-purpose flour for 1 point. To that, I'm going to add Splenda brown sugar, 5 grams for 1 point. And then I'm going to zero out my scale again and add 23 grams of I Can't Believe It's Not Butter, the light one, for 2 points. Once all of your ingredients are in the bowl, you want to mix everything until it is well incorporated. This took about a minute and a half to mix up, and what you're mainly looking for is that there is no more loose flour at the bottom of the bowl. So here you can see I still have a good amount of loose flour at the bottom, so I'm going to continue to stir. Here I'm checking again, and it looks like everything is just about mixed together, so I'm going to go ahead on to the next step. If I'm making a single serving of apple crisp, I use a standard ramekin, but since this is 2 servings, I'll be using a tart pan which has a wider surface area for our crispy topping. Here you can see our apples have completely cooked down, so I'm going to add them to our pan and spread them out in an even layer. Next, I'm going to spoon on our oat topping. And as you can see, we have plenty to work with, so you could easily get away with less oatmeal, making this only 3 points per serving on green and blue. I'm just making sure there are no major gaps or holes in the topping. Then I'm going to pop this in the oven for 10 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit until our topping is cooked through and slightly crispy. And that's it. 4 points total on purple and 7 points on green and blue for both servings. I like to top this with 2 points worth of no sugar added vanilla ice cream, and that's it. Super simple, super tasty fall apple crisp. Enjoy!